everyone, hope you're doing well. Just a quick video from myself and Gonzo. I say quick, it's never quick, is it? But it's a video from myself and Gonzo to say thank you. Say thank you for your support once again, putting up with us over the last season. Gonzo, that was our 6th season doing West Ham on YouTube. It's done. Finito.
I guess it is. I guess it is. Can you imagine doing it like a 10-year thing? Never meant to be that, really, was it?
No, we thought we'd give it a try for a couple of videos. 6 years later, you're in front of a green screen of some random kitchen.
I am indeed. I'm getting better at the green screen. You can't see the glow around me, so I'm doing all right.
You've gone from your living room to what people thought was a downstairs toilet,
which was a cupboard,
to the shed, and now you're in front of a green screen of a random kitchen.
I am. You know what? I thought I would do UEFA headquarters or the London Stadium or something, but I thought I will just go for a kitchen.
And I've gone from a corner of a room to a corner of a room with a background to another corner of another room.
Yeah.
My journey's not been as fun.
No, absolutely. We are looking particularly bland today, myself and you, in our backgrounds. There's not a lot of colour going on, is there?
And this is why these videos last a lot longer than they should. But we just want to say a massive thank you to your support. Do you know, I've got a fun fact for Gonzo. He doesn't know this. In the last year, I had to do a year. You can't do the last 9 months or something. The last year, over both channels, we've done 4.8 million views. That's all right, isn't it?
It's crazy. It's crazy. It is crazy, isn't it? That is crazy.
Yeah,
why?
It's been arguably been our toughest year doing Hammers Chat, though. COVID doesn't help, but also no football.
Yeah, well, absolutely. That's no football because of COVID. Yeah, absolutely. Still found something to waffle about, didn't we? We did a Netflix video. We played some FIFA. Spoke a lot about biscuits and crisps. We muddled through. I don't know how we did it. How can you do that for 18 months?
No, I don't know. It's been a crazy old season, but would you say this has been your best and most enjoyable season for West Ham? There's only 2 seasons it can be. It's this one or the last season Upton Park.
I mean, they're very different. Upton Park, just sort of there all the time, it felt like. And obviously this season haven't been there at all. So, in many respects, this feels more solid.
Yeah.
Than the Upton Park season. I think there was so many mitigating factors when you look at, the sensational form of Payet, where we found ourselves with a world-class player, the atmosphere because of the last season at our spiritual home at Upton Park, Bilic being the right manager at the right time, and just all of that. I think there was a lot more than actually the training ground and the players on the pitch. Now you think actually there's something more solid being built here. This is more likely to replicate it. Next, it might be different because we're in Europe, but you know what I mean? It's not because of obviously Moyes is at the helm, but you think, okay, we actually have a number of good players in the team now. You can actually take one of them out and we can still win games. We've seen this. There's a number of people on the coaching staff who are doing very well, and also you feel that he has more of a strategy, Moyes, going forward as well, and probably has more of the trust of the owners as well. So, obviously not been as good because we haven't gone, but it feels like this will last longer.
I have to agree with that, really. I think I enjoyed the 15-16 more, but we were at the games, and also while the players we've got at the minute are better, I think the squad's arguably better. We've got more better players, if that makes sense. Back then, you relied on 3 or 4 key players. This season, I think you've got like 6 or 7 key players. Back then we had Dimitri Payet, who played world class, and while we've got lots of good players in our squad, 1 or 2 of them are attacking players, we don't have someone of that calibre, that sort of entertainer on the pitch. I think I enjoyed that one, but I think this one's got a little bit more going for it, going forward kind of thing. In terms of Hammers Chat, like I said, a bit of an up in the air season for us, really. It's been a tricky one, but arguably are more successful to some extent. Just the views for a start, with the patrons obviously gone well for us as well. And even when there was no football because of COVID, we still managed to get videos out. Yeah,
I mean, I
didn't say they were good, but we got videos
out. But you know what? I found it quite therapeutic as well, particularly being locked up. We used to get a lot of messages, people saying, "Thank you for putting this out there, thank you." But I mean, we were doing ourselves a favour as well by doing it, because you're still locked up at home on your own, and you feel like you've got people to speak to. Oh yeah, sorry, all right, I'll speak for myself. You were still working. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, I speak for myself in that sense. I really enjoyed doing it, and it gave me a structure. It gave me something to do each day, particularly when everything all went belly up here, and the school basically kicked all the kids back at me, and I had to be here as well. It was a case of, okay, I'm going to go down and go through my routine, and it was good. I think it was really good to do something other than sit and watch the news and listen to the latest COVID figures and stuff like that. So it was, I thoroughly enjoyed that aspect of it. It gave me a little break,
Yeah, it's probably helped me out before with Hammers Chat. I would do, I don't know, 3-4 videos a week kind of thing. And I always had that mentality of there's nothing to talk about. I won't talk about anything kind of thing. I just won't do a video kind of thing. Yours is slightly different with the forum channel. Yours is like, no, I'll do one a day, and it's work, to be honest. But you've almost attacked the YouTube algorithm there, and it's worked successfully for the forum channel. And that period of doing one video a day on the main channel too, that along with a push from some people, sort of made that when the football come back this season, I still did one video a day kind of thing, whereas before I never really used to bother my arse, to be honest with you. I mean, my circumstances changed at the start of this year in 2021, but even before then I was just getting into the swing of things of doing one video a day when that changed as well. So I think it's helped me quite a lot going forward. Sorry for the viewers, this is a very random bitty video. We're trying to just cram in a thank you, really. The Patreon's gone well, though. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that supported us, even if you supported us and no longer do on Patreon kind of thing. It still makes a world of difference, because it's our income at the minute, isn't it? It's our only income for both of us kind of thing. It's been huge, but more successful than I ever imagined, Gonzo.
Yeah, I mean, I owe a massive debt of thanks to everybody. The patrons have given us something steady to rely on, and particularly, uncertain times, and particularly uncertain times for me when my business crashed and stuff like that. And people, people came forward and helped me out personally, and you know who you are, and I really appreciate it. Even just watching the videos that we do, just watching the adverts and stuff like that, again, that helps us massively. So it has been really, really, I can't believe what's happened. This was never meant to happen. It was never meant to be in this situation where it turns out actually to pay your rent, put food on your table, you're gonna go down to the shed or go in front of the green screen, of course. I almost said go to the kitchen and and do that to get a living, rather than stick your hand down the toilet, or as it was for me, I still do like to stick my hand down the toilet just for recreational purposes, but I don't have to do it for a job now.
Yeah, we've also been able to help out a couple of other people. Charlie's also massively involved with Hammers Chat, and it's not a part-time job for him per se, but he gets a little bit of pocket money for helping us out, and there's another couple of people as well, and it goes without saying, we're massively grateful to them. Everybody, we obviously won't mention people on here because too many to mention kind of thing. There generally is, because we do have a good team of people that help us out massively. But our first merchandise, I think it was this season. When did we bring out the Next Level mugs? Maybe it was last season. We only brought out that mug and left it, didn't we? But this season we've started to crank it up a little bit now.
The thongs and the dildo, and I mean, they've gone really, really well actually.
That's been the best seller actually. That one,
world class dildo and a world class. No.
but no, seriously, the merch has gone really, really well, better than we thought, to be honest with you. We're a bit slow with it, because what we do, there's websites out there, you can upload your brand, you can upload your logo, and they whack it on 100 different items and say, there you go, there's like a polo shirt, a mug, a thermos flask, a baby nappy, whatever. And we refuse to go down that route because we don't know how good the products are, we don't trust it. So we take our time, we've sourced out all the products, and everything we bring out, we've designed and created ourselves. And we've always said, if we wouldn't buy it, we won't sell it, kind of thing. And we're sticking with that. And I'm quite proud that we've stuck with that kind of thing. It's a bit slow.
Well, yeah, it's funny. I didn't know you were going to say that. I've got a great example here, right? So obviously the kids bought. Actually, it can't be for me. It's obviously for somebody else. But this is one of the mugs that you just do that. You take it and they print it off. Sorry, but you can see it's sort of chipped off, and do you know what I mean? And ours are much better quality than this. So yeah, it is the right thing to do. Same with the t-shirts. We washed them, didn't we? Washed them 3 times.
Yeah, we got the polo shirts. We washed them 3-4 times to make sure they wouldn't fade, they wouldn't shrink and that. And then we went to order them. They'd gone bust.
they spent too much time washing and ironing, which is a lesson. Which is a lesson to everybody. Don't wash and iron your clothes.
The supplier went like that. So while we were taking our time to get it right, the supplier couldn't get the polo shirts anymore. We found them again since, but we now just don't have the money to go get them, kind of thing. It's a still but we're getting there. We're getting there, kind of thing. Over the summer, we'll be focusing on the Euros quite a lot. Easy content. Obviously, Scotland play England, so that'd be a good video for us. But nice little preview and review there.
And a watch along. And a watch along.
Maybe. I don't know if I could stand that. Oh, damn.
No, come on.
I wouldn't cope during a watch along for the Scotland England game.
Oh, come on. It's got to be done.
I'll get bullied in the live chat.
Yes.
No.
You get bullied by me as well. Unless Scotland, by some, I don't know, miracle, start to beat England, then you'll be having the time of your life. You get to bully me and everybody else in the chat.
But bear in mind the demographic of our subscribers. If that started happening, we would lose subscribers.
I don't think
we would. People would unsubscribe. I do on Twitter. If England ever play crap or Scotland play well, and I put out a tweet about England getting beat or Scotland winning, I always lose followers.
No, do you?
Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I'd rather not have them people follow me anyway. If you get that upset, I'm either Scottish or I'm Scottish and don't want England to win, then I'd rather you didn't follow me. Honestly, every time England lose and I put up a tweet about England getting beat, I lose followers like that. It doesn't bother me, but I just find it amuses me, actually. I almost play
funny. That is good.
A game with myself going, how many am I going to lose today?
Absolutely, yeah.
Can I get 15?
Yeah.
There it goes. If Scotland beat England in the Euros, I will lose at least 100. At least. I will be giving it the big one on Twitter, but I'll be waiting until full time, so I'm not going to put up anything during the game because I expect us to get beat. So I will be. But after the game, if it goes well, it goes well. But anyways, anything else you'd like to say around before we disappear? Except to just say thank you,
massive thank you. Echoey in this green screen room
studio. Thing.
It is, yeah, absolutely. No, a massive thank you, and with your continued patronage and support, I might be able to afford a toaster or a kettle or something like that. That's something. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Or a new cup that doesn't chip. Maybe Joe will give you a free one.
Yeah, I've got the DNA one for you. This is, well, it's not your one, but I've got that one to send to you. But the reason I've kept it is because the cost of sending 1 mug and 2 mugs is the same. And I knew we had this new Line of Duty design coming out for the European football. So I thought I'd send you them both at once. And we saved $3.20, Hammers Chat. Up there for thinking, down there for dancing.
And for something else.
Yeah, well, no, that's why we've got the dildo range.
Absolutely.
We'll disappear, but again, a massive thank you to everybody's support. The subs have gone well this season. The viewers have done well. Massive thank you to all the people that have sponsored us, the companies that have sponsored us, particularly ATC Sports, who committed to another full year over on the forum channel as well. That's massively. I still don't know what's happening with me going forward because of my job kind of thing. I'm quite confident I'm going to get this job, and if so, then it's a bit of an issue because I'll be working most weekends and stuff, but I'll deal with that when it comes. If you go to patreon.com/Hammers Chat, you'll see the percentage we're on towards us both doing it full time comfortably. It's about 70% just now, so it's sort of close, but not quite close enough kind of thing. So anyway, Gonzo, shall we leave it there?
Indeed.
Cheers, Patreon. Cheers, Patreon. They're not the patrons. Cheers,
Hello,
everyone.
patrons.
Catch you in a bit.
Okay.
Ta-da.